What's up guys, Shouri here, and today I got 3 matches with 3 top creators that have the Arena Creator banner. One of them is of course more Atomic, but the other 2 are just as good. And because the matchmaking system is getting better, we are actually getting matched up against each other a lot more than we used to, which pretty much used to be never, but now it's pretty much all the time. So I can make cool videos like these. Tomorrow's video will be fighting people with the tournament banners only, so that one's going to be fun. But either way, we are going to be playing Scotty because it just is really, really good against a lot of different things. And our basic strategy here is going to be do whatever we can to help our Diggy be able to get away from stuff, because that is definitely our most vulnerable character on our team right now. But if you give it the freedom to roam around, do a little bit of damage for it, then it's going to actually become a strength because it does so much damage. The problem is that things like Scotty and other characters can just absolutely destroy it. We're going to web back into the full heal and then try to get back out there once we see our Diggy's kind of in trouble, and we are just going to wait for him on the wall peak. But when we see that we got to kind of go outside of it to get him, we go ahead, go out, and we do some pretty good damage there, and then we see EasyBot has some people on him, so we're going to go out and try to help him. We do try to get back to the heal, but we end up dying to the Jabali. And make sure, guys, you like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. It helps in the algorithm, and I'd really appreciate it. But we were basically saving our ultimate to be able to kill the Jabali whenever he pushed me next. We did end up getting him. We only got one, but it worked out. And we get the long range kill right there. And right here, we know that this Christina is going to be really hard to kill, especially in this room. They can just do so much. Luckily, me and EasyBot were able to take out the traps before going in, and it did actually slow us down enough, so it did end up getting Dolphin killed, which is unfortunate. But hey, what you gonna do? We do go ahead and take that one out because Scotty does so much damage if you end up getting the headshots. And I realize I'm screwed here, so I'm trying to run away. I get hit by the ult, and then I throw my ult. I have no idea how that missed. I guess I just suck. But either way, we try to get it back, and we end up dying. Brian left with 1 bar of health. Really good play on him. And right here, we are gonna just try to do whatever we can to help our teammate from afar. But we realize how screwed they are, so we're waiting for our team to respawn. Dolphin starts to go in, and so I'm going to try to go over to the left, see if I can help, and they kill him before I even get there. So that one ended up working out pretty good. We go 6-2. Brian did a great job, and when your team is getting farmed a little bit in respawn, it can be really hard to have good numbers, but he still almost went even, so shout out to him. He is a good creator. If you like Spanish-speaking content, I highly recommend him. And here we are against WH Kova. And we also have T3 Goat on our team, which is very helpful. Every time me and him play, good things happen. So we are going to just try to get back just enough that we don't end up getting wrecked by being too close to the Aletta. But we go back and make sure that we get the kill. Making sure we get the headshots after their ult's already gone helps us go ahead and get the kills. And we're able to play long range with Judex, getting another kill. And right here, I'm just trying to make sure my teammates have the support they need. Because T3 Goat is playing a Victor, he is going to be challenged from range, so I need to make sure that he can get away when he needs to and do that little bit of extra damage just to get people off of him and allow him to be able to do his work. Right here, I'm just looking around to see where they're coming from. We do see one up the middle. We get him pretty low, and I'm wondering if he's going to be coming up the bottom or to the left. And then there's just some random Sindri. Did not know that guy was there, but luckily we had our ult saved, so we were able to get him. If anybody's trying to chase my boy T3, we are going to go ahead and make sure that they have some resistance here, and we also need to make sure that we're thinking about people coming behind us. But that's why we're going to push up into this hallway. There's a heal up here, and no one can really come behind us, so it is going to be the safest option. And now we're up 8-1. That is just really good teamwork, I'm not going to lie. Even though you go in solo, sometimes you get good teammates that just get it, and luckily for us, this is one of those games. We get that guy low, and Goat's able to go in with a charge and shoot him, getting the kill pretty quickly. Great teamwork all around, you gotta love it. But right here, we see that he is fighting someone, so we need to get over there and do what we can to help him. But the biggest problem is there's two on the right, and they do have a fort shield. Luckily, they're pushing in to try to get the goat, so it's a lot easier for us to handle, and them not going for us was a really big benefit, allowing us to kind of just wait until they get into a really bad spot, and then we can always throw our ult on them. But for now, we're just going to do damage and just keep them really low. But for the most part, what we're wanting to do right here is basically just wait for our teammates to respawn and be able to stick together. That's what's gotten us this far, and games even this like far out of control can turn in an instant if you stop doing the right things. So we're gonna just try to keep his back, and right here they chase him. I do end up getting the kill for him, but sadly he is able to die. And right here we saw the Walling's like passive hit, and that basically just makes me want to back up. You know, I'll wait till my ult's up, my teammates are coming, and I can just wait for T3 Goat to come around and then push in once he gets there, kill the guy when he's stunned, and luckily we do take him down pretty quickly. So right here, I do see that there's somebody up the middle, so I'm just throwing in shots, trying to get the shield down, and then putting in whatever damage I can. And seeing them on the bottom from the Hunter's radar ball, I am going to just go ahead and pivot down there to try to make sure that I can give them the support. Luckily, they're going to be able to try to get down to where I can actually help them, and we do take one out. I'm not really sure where they're coming from, so I'm going over here to try to help T3 Goat. I do have my ult, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw it and then go straight for the heal and just wait for him to come down. Luckily, we are able to get him pretty low, and I have no idea how the other shots missed, but it is what it is. You know, like, when you suck, you suck. But either way, we are going to just try to stay back because you don't want to get too close to the Christina, and our teammates are playing around the midpoint, so we just want to stick with them. Right there, I just get absolutely rocked by this fade. Thank God my teammates shoot him enough to where he kind of has to go away. I didn't want to jump down straight into like a bomb of the Aletta, so I was making sure the Aletta went for their side and not ours. As soon as I realized that was clear, I just go down and get the heal, and for whatever reason, I cannot kill this fade for my life. But either way, we are going to go around to the right because we see the goat is playing against people, and we are going to just try to get those traps down for our team. Right here, I do throw the worst flare of all time and then get absolutely wrecked by a fade right before the end, which is unfortunate because it was my only death. But hey, what you gonna do? COVID did his best. It was a very hard game, but the game you all want to see, me versus more Atomic. And I'm going to start out playing on the Hunter. I usually like to rotate between Hunter, Waling, and Scotty, and my teammates both chose Scotty and Waling, so Hunter it is. This just has the most things that can kind of counteract whatever we're going to probably end up facing. All the worst things Hunter can kind of deal with, so I like to use him. It's just an easy catch-all, especially if you might have to carry. So luckily I have some pretty good teammates, and right off the bat we were able to pick off more Atomic. But right before that, he did end up taking our Walling out, and I'm just trying to move up, give my teammates some room to get out of there, and just try to give them a sense of where the people are. Right here, we see somebody in front of us, and they know where we are. We don't have any sonar balls, so we got to be careful here, and we got to be careful for the wraparound. And right here, I just get absolutely wrecked. It was a beautiful smoke, and it kind of just ruined things a little bit. Not cool at all. But it is what it is. We are going to go down and try to help our teammate on the left because he is quite by himself. And I saw somebody running around the middle. I didn't want to get caught out by it. But right here, we do see more Atomic through our radar ball. And we go in, get the kill. So we're going to try to watch our team's back just because that's usually what random teammates don't do. So it's always good to just watch their back for them. That way no one can really sneak up on you, and it usually will end up netting you a kill or two, plus saving your teammates' lives. So right here, there is a guy on the right, and then I didn't realize that more Atomic had left the Osus and went to a shell. I still don't think at this point I even realized that, so I'm still watching for an Osus, which is kind of stupid, but, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Right here, I do finally see that there is a shell, and I just thought it was the other one still, until this point. So I'm gonna go chase him, because why not? He's low, I got this, right? Yeah, no, I don't, because his teammate's right there. That was rough. Either way, we are going to have our teammate do a great job cleaning up the two that were low, and we're going to just try to go out here and help them with what we can. So they're still running the same comp, and I am being a lot more wary of them changing to different stuff now, and it is going to be hard. We do need to make sure that we stay on top of more Atomyc, that way he can't be getting these kills, especially because Shell can be hard to deal with for a lot of different people. But we are going to be able to deal with them, and we know that they're going around the right side, so we were ready for it. We got him low. We know he wants to go for that heal, so we're going to go ahead, throw a sonar ball, and aim our sight right where he needs to go past, and we were able to get the kill off of it. Now we know this guy's over here. Our teammates got a little damage on him, but his ult missed, so he could be in a bad spot, so we go over to make sure that he's going to be fine. Right here, we see the guy up top, so we do have to be careful for him. More Atomyc does a great job flanking to that left side, but our teammate does catch him out, thankfully. So right here, we're doing a great job. We just need to work together and keep doing what we're doing. And this guy is going to be invisible, so I'm going to try my best to highlight him. I see more Atomyc trying to snipe us from the side, so I'm going to light him up so our team knows where he's at. And as I see him going towards the middle, I'm going to knock him back, get the kill, and thankfully he used his ult, which is going to waste it, so that is going to help us out a lot. And then we both realized, okay, cool, let's get back. I need to go heal, but my teammate ran out. So this really, really sucks. Kind of wish they didn't do that. But it is what it is, and we are going to need to go try to help them. And at this point, we know that they're pretty screwed, and we do have to be careful. But we die anyways, and luckily we were able to get the one kill. We're going to watch over our teammate and just do our thing. Luckily, our team kind of gets it to get back, and I'm going to keep these sonar balls out so people don't want to come onto them, and we are going to end up winning the game by 1. Thank God. But more Atomyc did a great job, and they were great games. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Please leave a like and subscribe. And also, if you need thumbnails, Jordy is your guy. Go to my description, get his info, and hit him up on Discord. Make a deal. He's got reasonable prices, and he's an amazing artist. Alright guys, have a great day.